Hello, my name is Sean Geddes, and I will be giving a peer review for Riley Stenzel for their Rhetorical Analysis Rough Draft. Overall, I really enjoyed reading your essay because I liked the content that you spoke about. I also wrote about the Betty Williams essay, so I really like that. And my main criticism would be that I would fix your formatting, particularly your paragraph structure and pertaining to your body paragraphs. So I'm going to start with the positives, and this is what I thought you did very well. So the first one, as I mentioned, I really liked the content that you presented. So I think it demonstrates the three rhetorical concepts of ethos, pathos, and logos the best out of all of the speeches we covered throughout this module. With that said, I think you demonstrated each rhetorical concept very appropriately. For example, when you talked about Williams aligning herself with Martin Luther King and Karl von Ossietzky, you were establishing Betty's credibility, and that was appropriate to the comparison to ethos. And that I really liked too. And I also liked the comparisons you made to emotions to pathos and logic to logos throughout your essay. So that was really good. And the final thing that I really liked was your word choices throughout the essay. And it made you sound a lot more sophisticated. So you use words such as transcends and evoke, and it made you sound like you were going beyond basic vocabulary. So things I would improve. I made a Google Doc for majority of the suggestions that I would change, but due to the time constraints of this video, I will focus on the major ones written right here in the slide. So your first one is MLA formatting. So unfortunately, that was the first thing I saw was your heading, and I didn't think it was done properly. So on the right, I have an example of how to do a heading in MLA format. The second thing was your topic sentences, and particularly in your first body paragraph. So you started it with a quote, and I did not really like that. So I feel like a good example of a topic sentence, at least within this essay, would be Betty Williams demonstrates ethos within her speech when she does X, Y, and Z. So then I would introduce the quote the quote, explain the quote, and then analyze it, which leads to my final point, which is to elaborate on your analysis. So I noticed that you provided maybe one, sometimes two sentences for your analysis. So an instance I saw was, these direct quotes emphasize her sincere connection to the human toll of violence. And that was it. And I felt like that needed more of an explanation and a sincere connection. So your analysis serves as the answers to the question of how and why your quotes relate to the claim. So overall, I really enjoyed reading your essay. So I think if you build on your analysis and introduce your body paragraphs with topic sentences, your argument is enhanced a lot more. So I hope these suggestions help you a lot, and I will be around to answer any questions that you may have about this review. And I hope you enjoy your day, and good luck writing the rest of this essay.